We're doing it. Hi, I'm Therese and welcome to Caffeinated Cast-Ons. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna see what happens with this YouTube channel. It's just gonna be a space, a half podcast, half just personal knitting diaries of what I'm working on, what I'm doing. So in caffeinated fashion, I have my coffee. I'm drinking a salted caramel latte. I got coffee while I was out this morning running some errands, and I just put it in my mug to reheat because it got cold. So as this video stated, this is going to be my haul from Fiberfest 2023. So if you don't know, Fiberfest is a yarn knitting craft fiber convention in Irving, Texas. And it's just a bunch of awesome vendors that you can come shop. There's classes you can take. I did take a class, a couple classes actually, but I'm gonna be going over the yarn I purchased today, and anything that I can, I will link down below, or at least mention the dyers and stores that I purchased from. Oh, you can find me online on Instagram at Caffeinated Cast-Ons. I've posted my Fiberfest haul there as well. So it is all, ignore that mess. My haul is all in a bag that I got from Suburban Stitcher. It was something that, a freebie that you got with a purchase and while supplies lasted. And so the yarn that I got is in here as well. Let's actually start with that one. This is their show colorway on the glitter sock. It is so beautiful with the kind of off-white base and the pinks and the blues. But this is on their glitter sock. It is a 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and 5% gold stellina. So there is some gold in there. And the colorway is Desperately Seeking Cool. So when I purchased this, I got the like kind of iridescent tote bag. So love that. This will most likely be just a pair of socks for myself. Haven't decided a pattern yet, but those will be knit up soon. Another purchase was Heathered Handmaids. I've purchased from them before. And so I currently have some old yarn that I got last year on the needles making some socks. This was in her ice cream collection that just came out for pre-order not too long ago. I think it is closed, but she had some at her booth, and this is mint chocolate chip. And this is on her simple sock base, which is 100% superwash merino. Okay, I got some yarn from West 7th Wool. These are the two that I got, and I'm just so obsessed with these. So this is Hunter sock base, which is 70% superwash merino, 30% nylon. And this is in the colorway Lydia, so Beetlejuice inspired, and it has the kind of white and black vibes, stripy vibes, and just really beautiful kind of magenta and orange pops of color in there. And I'm going to pair it with this one, which is their sparkle sock base, fingering weight, which is 75 superwash, 20% nylon, and 5% of the Lorex, and that is the silver shimmer that you see in there. And this colorway is Velvet, and that is from West 7th Wool. I stopped by Madeline Tosh as well and got their show colorway on the fingering weight. This is Nudie Suit, and it is so fun just with the bright pink, and it goes kind of like to a purple magenta. You've got some green and blue in there. And it's got so many different speckles. I couldn't decide. I was going back and forth between the DK weight and the fingering. I usually work mostly with fingering, making socks or beanies. I can always hold double for something if I want to, but I got a skein of that and it looks so good. Haven't decided what I'm making with this yet. Okay, last but not least, I got a ton of minis. So part of it, this mini skein search, is I'm eventually going to be working on the Laura Penrose Sweet Shop blanket. I am also probably going to be starting the DK Jelly Roll blanket by K someone. I'll insert the name somewhere here. But Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady is making a DK Jelly Roll blanket, and that's where I got my inspiration from. So these mini skeins and whatever scraps that I have in my yarn stash will be going towards those two projects, but I wanted to get a good stash going from minis as well. So let's see, these are actually, okay, let me back up. The first skein I got with that in mind was this one from A Chick That Knits. I'll focus. And it's just such a beautiful, it's got like different shades of pinks, it's got some yellow in there, maybe a little bit of blue, but I was so excited for this. And this is a succulent. This is their deluxe mini. So 80% superwash and then 20% nylon. And this is 2-ply, just on a 20-gram mini skein. So I'm excited. This is specifically for the blanket project, most likely going to be in the Sweet Shop blanket. And then the I got 4 skeins from Leading Men Fiber Arts. And these are going to be a pair of scrappy socks actually, and then any scraps left over from this will go in either the Sweet Shop blanket or the DK Jelly Roll blanket that I will eventually be starting. And so these are going to be a pair of scrappy socks. So my friend helped me pick these out and I just love it. So it's kind of going to transition because you've got like the more vibrant and light pink and purple, some more moody mix, and then pulling out those darker browns and greens into that color. And this will be probably heel toe cuff. We'll see how much I have these. These are each 20 gram, I believe so. Yeah, 20 grams in their Showstopper mini skeins. This is the colorway Dreamweaver. This is Masquerade. Beautiful. This is Vegas Lights. And this is Sugar Plum Berry. And then this last mini skein I got was from Red Stag Fibers, I believe. It didn't have a label on it. I'm pretty sure it's just a 20-gram skein, but I don't know the fiber content makeup. But I love like the dark purples and browns, and there's some blue green in there. So yeah, this will definitely go in one of my blankets, or I might just use it for some contrast heel toes cuffs in any of the socks that I'll make in the future. But I just had to get that. I could not resist. So that was my haul from Fiberfest. Let's load it all up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full skeins, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mini skeins. I'm so excited to work and knit with all of these and just see what projects they end up becoming. It is going to be great, and I am so excited for that. So as I mentioned, this is just going to be a fun diary project knitting journal, a video knitting journal for me. I'll be sure to share what I'm casting on and what I'm making, what my whips are, finished objects, and all of that fun stuff. So I hope you stick around and stay along for this knitting journey. Oh, this is store-bought knit. I did not knit this. But I'm just so excited to start this project. I have been putting it off for so long, saying that I'm either not a good enough knitter, or I just haven't gone for it, but I'm super excited to start this project. Let's go into a little bit about me. Let's meet the knitter. So my name is Therese. I am based in North Texas. I've been knitting for probably 2.5 years now. One of my friends from high school, I reconnected with her. She taught me to knit. She works at a local yarn store in the area, and she taught me to knit. And then with her help and YouTube, so I'm like half self-taught, half someone taught me. And this is just gonna be a creative outlet for me. And I hope you will stick along for the ride. So videos that you can expect to see from me, just working on my whips and finished objects. There will be some coffee content in there. I always have my coffee nearby and drinking coffee, and we'll see what else happens with this journey. So if you stick around, be sure to like this video, subscribe. It feels so weird saying that. Like and subscribe. I hope you stay tuned, and I will see you next time. Stay caffeinated.